Today we're going to draw a otter. To get started, we're going to draw the top of the head. And to do so, you're going to begin by drawing a large upside down U. Underneath your U shape, you're going to draw a curved line that meets both points. Draw a curved line across the head. This is dividing our face into two places. Next, draw a right side up U in the middle section of our face, on the bottom half though. This is going to be our nose of our otter. Underneath the U shape that we made for the nose, draw a W shape. This is going to be the lips for the mouth. A W. To section off our face, I'm going to draw two curved lines, one on each side of the mouth. Next, I'm going to draw whiskers, going right over those curves that we just made. I decided to add 3 whiskers on each side. Our next step is to draw 2 eyes. For that, we're just going to make a circle. And it's going to be in that top section of the face. Our next step is to add some ears. And I'm going to draw one on each side of the face. And they kind of look like U shapes coming off the side of the head. Just for a little detail, I'm going to add a little line to show the inside and the outside of the ear. For the body of my sea otter, I'm going to draw a big U, and it's going to make a big body that connects to the head. So starting on either side of my head, I'm going to draw a large U shape. Make sure it meets off those 2 points of the head we just made. So right now we only have a head and there's no arms or legs. So what I'm going to do is, again with the U shape, I'm going to make my 2 arms inside the body shape we just made. This is kind of like a downward pointing U, or like down and to the side. And I'm going to do that on the other side too. I'm gonna add some details inside of my arms by adding 3 lines on the inward part. It's gonna be like little paws. Now that our otter has 2 arms, we're gonna draw 2 legs. And it's gonna look like U shapes, but I'm gonna decide to make it more square like. Just watch. See how I didn't make it as curved as up here. I'm gonna draw the other one the same way. Just like I added those 3 dashes on the hands, I'm gonna do it to the feet as well. One, two, three. Now I'm going to add another detail inside the body, and I'm just going to show where the belly is and then the part of the back. This whole drawing is a bunch of U shapes, so I'm going to go in and draw a U shape for the belly. And maybe when you color, you're going to do like a lighter color here and a darker color there. The last step to our main part of our drawing is to draw the tail of our otter. And I'm going to have my tail coming off this side, but if you want, you could also draw it there. And I'm just drawing 2 hook shapes. So 1, 2 hooks. The last step to our whole drawing is to add some details around our otter, because right now our otter is just floating. We want to add a background. Some ideas of things you could add in the background are maybe bubbles, because the way we drew our otter, he's on his back and he's floating in the water. I'm going to go and draw some little circles. And those are going to be bubbles inside of our water. Another detail maybe is to add some kelp or plant life in our water. So I'm going to draw a kelp-like shape by drawing like this pointed twig. And then I'm going to put some leaves coming off of it. And they're going to be kind of wavy and curly. So remember, this plant is in the water. And then I'm going to put one up here too. Where you draw yours is up to you on your drawing. Ew. And there you have it. There's a sea otter. Make sure to add a bunch of little details in the background. Then we can Sharpie and color.